Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, everybody. Welcome to the Subaru Hour.
Yes.
All
We
right,
are here to talk about Hocking Hills Slingshot Tournament.
let's start it
That's
here.
right. You already started recording. We're going.
We're going.
What is up, friends? Thanks for joining me and the champion here of Hocking Hills 2025. We also have Lori and Luke, but not that Lori and Luke for you soap opera fans. So let's go ahead and get started. Linder, you are the champion this year. How does it
Yo.
feel?
Apparently, I don't know. It has not sunk in yet. I still don't quite believe it until I hear somebody else say it.
Well, it's
But
true. It's
overall pretty good.
really cool. Really cool.
We put in the work.
Somebody else is jumping in here.
It's not surprising. You've always been as long as I've known you, you've always been a really good shot. I wasn't surprised. I had to leave early, so I didn't see the ceremony, but I heard the winners, and it didn't surprise me. That you were near the top there at the top.
It didn't surprise
thank
me
you.
either. Actually, I'd heard some rumblings through the crowd that people were expecting Linder to win this year, and people were hoping Linder would win this year, and I was certainly one of those people. But look who popped in here.
What is up, Mone?
He's
I think he figured it out.
You have to unmute
Yeah.
or we can't hear you.
We wrangled him. I wrangled him on here, y'all.
Yeah, I had three different people, like before the ceremony even happened. I had three different people tell me some version of either like I'm rooting for you or my money's on you or something. And I was blown away by each and every one of them because I have no idea where that came from. But apparently they all knew something I didn't know.
You're a likable guy, I think.
Well,
That's what
it's a matter of deduction. Like what? I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I said it's sort of a matter of deduction. We're like, okay, Moan was in 6 and he was at 120. You said 142, and then if we ask other people, I was like, well, let's see where he's definitely, up there. We could,
Even before that, though, like before scores were in or anything, I had three different people tell me some version of that. Yeah, like it's pretty awesome.
That is great. That is great.
Yeah, congrats. I know at one
Thank
time before, like halfway through the day Saturday, coin worker Michael he asked me what he was trying to feel everybody out for their scores and everything. So he asked me how I did on the Deep Woods course, and I was messing with him. I was like, oh, I've missed a few. I think I got like 45. And he was like, "What? 45?" And I was like, "No, I'm just messing with you. I was just trying to rattle him a little bit."
45 would be a hell of a score on that course. That is a tough course.
I've never even walked out
we get there early next year.
Yeah, the 2 years they've had it, I haven't even made it back there. But Luke, it was good to see you pop in. I don't think anybody expected that. I was sitting there with Larry, and we were both surprised when we turned around and saw you. So that was great.
Oh, you were next to him when
we sat there.
Yeah,
for
that was
most of
pretty
the
funny.
time.
I wish I'd got.
Most of the time that I wasn't shooting or walking around, which was most of the time this year, I was sitting there talking to your dad. So that was a good time.
Yeah, he told me, after the fact that when he turned around and saw me, he's like he was several seconds where he just couldn't comprehend what was happening because he just never expected to see me there. I wish I had gotten that on video because his reaction was so funny.
It was funny.
I know Becky said that it was like the brain was like, I hear his voice, but he's not supposed to be here. So why is he like,
Yeah, that was good. I know there was a whole gaggle of people because it was right there in the morning. People were eating breakfast and stuff, so it was a whole bunch of people that I know saw that whole thing go down. And I wish it was on video, but a lot of people saw it, and that was pretty cool.
Well,
Moan, by the way, if you're talking, you are muted. We can't hear you at all.
Oh, is he still muted? Yeah, you are still muted, Moan.
Yeah.
I can't even see Moan. I can't even see him. But I'm only seeing people that it only pops up whoever's talking.
Does it work now?
Yeah,
there
now
you
it's
go.
working. Yeah.
Luke, I don't know. I think you're on mobile, Luke. So I don't know where it is on mobile, but if you see a button somewhere on your screen that says View, change it to Gallery View from Speaker View, and then you'll just be able to see everybody all the time.
Yep. But
Okay.
only the
Speaker View is the
person
worst.
only the person speaking will show up on
Oh
the
yeah.
recording though. So
Um,
I've learned that a few
I'm
times.
looking for that. That's more.
I can hear you now, man. You're talking.
Okay.
Hey, congrats, Mike.
Thank you very much.
So did
I knew
anybody
it would happen sooner or later. I knew it was going to happen.
pick up any cool frames or anything they want to share at the tournament?
Oh yeah,
I
I got a couple
Did you hear
frames.
that?
Go ahead, Luke.
Sure.
I don't have them next to me though. They're not.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, I did. I got a from Dave Longworth. It's a tube shooter, one of his Nova tube shooters,
I
and
saw that. Mm.
yeah, it's pretty. And I got Adam Cantrell. It's one of his ear cutter.
Dragonflies.
Just a solid I think it's a solid like a G10 material. But that tube shooter is really cool. He made the pins in it hollow
Oh, really?
to feed the tubes through, which he said that was the first time he's done one like that. So where the pins would normally be solid, he is just like the I don't know what you call it, but it's like a hollow pin.
Like a lanyard hole or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's for stability, but you also can feed the tubes through it. I haven't shot it yet, but
I think it's
that's
neat
cool.
how creative builders can be with tube shooters because I mean, there's only so many ways you can attach a band, but there's so many different ways that you can.
So I had to go. I had to go get all the frames that I got.
Oh, okay. Let's see them.
So first, I got
Yeah.
this from our camp neighbor Stephen Foster. He and his wife Vanessa were camping right next to us, and they put up with all sorts of noise and wildness. So I got this from Stephen Foster. I got this.
Brianna. Steve, you mean
Brianna,
Steven?
sorry.
Wait, Brianna.
Yes. And I got this Pendragon from Adam Cantrell. I thought it was
Nice.
really cool. I've been shooting with this while I was cooking steak earlier. Still eating that steak, by the way. And then I got this little guy, this little guy right here from
So fun.
Dave Longworth.
Little Manny.
Little
Funky
mini.
Mandy.
After this week, I hope I never see a mini again. Of my own, not anyone else. I've been working like 9 minis all week, and I'm going blind. And then also, Adam gifted this to Lori.
Nice.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yes. Oh,
Is my
good,
camera angle
because
right there?
it was
Yeah.
pouring so hard this morning. I didn't bring it. I
Is
didn't
that
bring any other
Polaris?
stuff.
yeah, that's the ear cutter design. So
Oh,
that's
Yep.
yeah, that's awesome.
Ear
Oh,
cutter.
that's a dragonfly. I couldn't
Yeah.
see for a second. It looked like a Liberty from the angle.
Yeah, it's got this really crazy. It's a dragonfly design. I mean, but I love that palm swirl. It looks like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is, but it's
I don't
really
know,
cool.
but that's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah,
I
he
got,
killed that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got those. And Adam and Dave also gave me like bags and bags of all the stuff they throw away, right? You know,
Oh,
because I
really?
mosaic stuff and put stuff together. So they really kind of screwed my life for the next few weeks because I literally walk over and I dumped it all out. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, you're gonna laugh so hard at this. All right, so I dumped it all out. These guys gave me like all the stuff they throw away. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way I build stuff.
You're gonna have to make like a
But
Those are some of my
glass.
resins there, though.
But the cores and all that stuff. But
Those
yeah,
chunky
so I
ones
don't know
are.
if that helped me or hurt me. You know what I mean? I called Dave and I was like, "Oh man, like I don't even know. I'm gonna get the kids to like sort it all and put it into the right colored boxes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like put it into the oranges go here, the greens go here, like blah 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 blah."
that's really.
But
cool,
I can't
though.
even really like get to that right now because I'm knee deep in like lots of minis, like 22-layer minis, stupid stuff. Why did I decide to do this? I have no idea. But yeah,
I got
4 to
two,
go.
I got 2 frames gifted to me there, and I don't have either of one of them with me. Although I'm editing a video right now, or I was up until time to record this, shooting one of them, and it was a beautiful Tim Henry Coyote Customs that Hopper Elliott gave me, and he walked up and gifted it to me.
Who was he?
Hopper?
Tim. We
Oh,
didn't see
Tim.
Tim. I meant to check in with him and find out.
Yeah, I don't know where he
Yeah.
was this year. I was looking forward to seeing his table because I wanted to buy one of his frames this year, and he wasn't
A
there.
lot of people were.
Yeah, and so anyway, I got one through Hopper, which was really nice, but it'll be in my video. And then Danny Strike gave me a beautiful, smaller. I can't remember exactly what he said it was, 75 or 80, but he gave me a little natty that he made. But his are so pretty. I hate to shoot him. I mean, he really turns out some pretty ones. But I got those, and then I got a bunch of Liberty stickers and stuff. They came up with a new design. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I picked up a Dragonfly
Yeah.
cup because my big bottle here doesn't fit in my car, so I need something I can take my coffee in the morning in. So I got me a Dragonfly, and then I actually got a bunch of loot in here I haven't even opened yet. Got some Dragonfly stickers and buttons. So that's one of my favorite things about going to these places, the tournaments, is just all the loot you take home.
And we pass it on to the team. We
Yeah.
got a bunch of those, so our next shoot we got to share them out.
Hell yeah. They
So-
do great work. They both these guys do great work.
Did anybody, I know we were going to this is going to be a little shorter than some of these tonight, but anybody have any stories they wanted to talk about in particular? Anything interesting or funny or whatever that happened at the tournament this year?
Well, I
Oh
was
man,
really-
I gotta get going here in a second. So I'll just tell you this real quick. I just was happy to be there. I got home from work Friday night and didn't think I was gonna go at all. I had stuff to do. I had to work all day Friday. I had to be back home Sunday. I had obligations Sunday. So I was like, it's not in the cards for me to go this year. So
Yeah.
I got home from work Friday and I was like, I don't care. I'm gonna drive. I'll get there when I get there, and I'll have to leave when I have to leave. So I got there like midnight. Mone was one of the first people I saw when I pulled up because they were all standing around the campfire.
Oh, cool.
Back Honey Fork Road. You know we're in the boonies.
Yeah, so
Go back Honey Fork Road.
goat run, Honey Fork Road. I was like, when I saw that coming up on my GPS, I was like, I'm in the sticks.
I told
So,
Amy, I said,
You're sitting around the fire at Lee Sloan and Jack were over there.
yeah,
Yeah.
when
You're running
when
out the
you're
fire, and all
there-
of a sudden, you should have got a medal for that. They should have gave you a medal for getting there, man, and getting home. They should have gave you two medals for that.
Anyway, I just want to say, it was a blast. Even in the short amount of time that I was there, I still got stories. It's just crazy. It's
Right.
like I was only there for like 12 hours.
It was so great.
One of the funniest things is we shoot these poppers at Mone's. The shooting games. We shoot those little poppers, little
Yep.
firecracker things.
Mhm.
Well, I grabbed a bag of what I thought was poppers, but they end up being like M80. They were like M80 firecrackers. I grabbed those by mistake, so I had a whole bag of M80 firecrackers in me in my truck. So I put a handful in my pocket, just for shits and giggles, just for any time that the occasion might arise where it'd be fun to set one off. So anyway, I was shooting the woods course. I'd already scored. I already shot for score. I was just shooting it for fun with Tristan Cast. And I took one of them M80s out of my pocket and I threw it like right beside him on the trail we were walking, and scared the crap out of him. And so we were laughing about that. And then up ahead of us a little bit was James Miskimen. He was shooting.
Miskimen.
He was shooting with his son and then a friend of his.
Miles and Luke.
Yes, yeah. He was on the woods course with them shooting for fun too, and Tristan said throw one of them M80s behind him while he's shooting, like right in the middle of like him pulling back. So I threw an M80 and it landed like 3 feet behind where he was standing, and that thing went off and he jumped like 2 feet in the air. It was hilarious. I mean, he was like, "What the heck was that?"
He was
But
in dad mode.
we were cracking up, and Anyway, that was a lot of fun. Just messing around with the firecrackers and just messing with people. But
Well,
um,
that I'd heard
but anyway,
talk of.
I had to get out of there. I had to get out of there right before the ceremony started, so I didn't get to see all that. I had to catch up with like the scores and stuff like that later on that night.
Yeah,
My dad called me when I was on my 7-hour drive home and just kind of updated me with the winners and stuff.
yeah. Unfortunately,
But yeah, it was just fun to be there.
we didn't get a stay for the ceremony either, and I hated that because I like to record that, and I hate that for you, Michael. I hope somebody got it on recording this year because I would like to see it. But yeah, I was very happy when I
A
heard
short video of him walking out, but he was so teary eyed. He's like, Lori, stop. Just turn it off.
It was awesome.
If there's
After
a
they call
video out
coin,
there, I haven't seen it. Yeah.
I
after they
have a
call
little bit when
coin,
you walk up.
yeah.
Well,
After they call coin, Michael's right behind me. They call coin, and I just read them right back. I'm like,
Yeah.
definitely, but it's about time, man.
Yeah.
And by that
Hey,
time, it was
I gotta
already a
go,
Cinderella
guys.
story.
I'm
It
sorry.
was already
Luke,
Okay, Luke.
it was great
Bye,
to see
Luke.
you there
Take
and
care,
tonight.
man.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have
All
fun.
right, see ya.
Well, by that time, it was already a Cinderella story. He had the tears in his eyes going up to get the trophy. Dana was already like, she was already mushed by then, like it was like 2 steps into it, mushed. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was
Well,
fucking up. Bravo.
So
Man, I'm
good.
telling
I
you,
think
bravo. That's what I'm
I think
talking
the
about,
whole
dude.
community is celebrating this one, Michael. We're all happy for you.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, so it was great to see.
I
Oh, don't.
appreciate that. I don't have the words to describe how much that means. So thank you
Well,
Hell,
very
it's
much.
freaking awesome, man. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
yeah, it was
It's
great.
about damn time.
We were
Yeah.
It was so
Amy and I.
special.
Amy
It
and I
was
were.
special, man.
We were both feeling a little rough this year. I planned on camping at the tournament. We drove separately just so I could camp, and that didn't work out. I ended up going this week and getting those allergy shots where they did like 100 sticks on my back and a bunch on my arm, and
Yeah.
so now I have to start getting allergy
Ow.
shots. And I'm just happy that there's some relief in my future. But anyway, we were both struggling a bit there, but I wasn't going to miss it for anything after missing ECST. I really needed some of you people in my life, and I think I hated that Luke had to go because I wanted to say this before he left, but it made me so happy to see him and Tristan, especially there, because they both are in an industry I know where this time of year is busy for them. It's kind of related to the farming industry, from what I understand. And so I didn't think of that I would be able to see either of them this year. To be able to see both of them meant the world to me. I was happy, Luke putting that kind of effort in, I just think shows what this community is. This is a family that you choose to be in, and you're willing to do that. I know a lot of people wouldn't put that kind of effort in to get into a family reunion of people they're blood related to, but he did not want to miss it, and I was glad he was there. And I feel that way about all you guys. It was just so great. It was my, like
Yeah,
homecoming or
man.
whatever.
You hate to
Homecoming.
miss them,
Yeah. So we were glad we
You
were
hate to
there.
miss them.
We stayed a day extra this year, and we went to Hocking Hills Park. And I think, Michael, didn't you guys do that last year?
Yeah, we did. We actually we planned on one night in Hocking Hill State Park and enjoyed it so much we ended up staying 2 nights there
Okay.
That's all.
before we left. So yeah,
Did
that
you
is a
camp?
100% recommend.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful park.
We pulled our RV last year and this year, so we just took. They've got RV parking in the state park, so we just stayed in an RV spot.
Okay, that's right. You did do that.
That's
I
awesome.
forgot. We were trying
Yeah.
to see if they had an inn. A lot of the state parks in Indiana have an inn in the state parks, and I couldn't find if they had one there or not.
They do at
Yeah.
Hocking Hills.
Do they?
They
Okay.
do, and it's huge. Yeah,
We
or
only
a
had
lodge, I guess, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, we went
Speaking
there.
of Hocking Hill State Park,
What
You don't
about
need
it?
to go into it all, please. Let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
talk about how beautiful the park is. We'll
Oh,
leave it
yeah.
at that.
Now we
So,
have to know.
okay.
I need to go get my food.
Now he was asking if we these aren't my glasses, by the way, but they're awesome. Like they magnify everything when I'm working on stuff. I'm not even sure whose they are. But anything past like an inch, I can't see anymore unless it's really far away that I can see it. But so when we left, the trip from Richmond, which is a testament to Luke, is 7 hours and 4 minutes, right?
Wow.
7 hours and 4 minutes from my house to Hocking Hills. Slingshot tournament is 7 hours and 4 minutes. So Lori and I take off. I'm like, cool, it's like 2 o'clock or something, we should get there between like 9 and 10 or whatever. We stop a few times. We drive slow. I don't speed. And we're getting close, it says 44 minutes away. And I said, hey, babe, let me type in the address one more time. Your phone's kind of losing service. She goes, Hocking Hill State Park. I said, yeah, that's a place. I mean, that is a place. But that's not where we're going. So we proceed to pull up where the actual Hocking Hill Slingshot tournament is. Go Honey Fork Road, whatever. And it's an hour and 45 minutes away. Right? Okay. So we have to back up, get gas, do the thing. The entire time we were driving up there, Lori was just going on a whim that we were going to drive, that it was at Hocking Hill State Park. What?
Two sides to every story. Here we go.
That way.
It was a starting point. I had 4 hours of sleep the night before. It was supposed to be, the new address was supposed to be added in.
So that was a 7-hour trip turned into probably about 11.
Well,
No, it was not 11. It was not 4 more hours.
I
It was
tell
like
you
an
what,
extra hour, and you were fine. So that's all.
we all saw the video that y'all posted that was like, we're on the road. And we were literally hanging out doing math. Like, they should be here.
Yeah.
Like an hour ago.
Here's the thing. I got everything packed up. Our tent, all our bedding, all the things. So, like, check the address too. Next time, it'll be a joint effort. Good learning experience.
that's funny.
I love you. We had a blast. We had a blast. I mean, it was just well done all the way around. Scott and the whole family, Angel, Josh, Jesse, all the locals, I just can't get enough of.
I mean, them putting up,
They
the
just-
locals are great too. But them putting
The
up
taco,
with all
the
of
taco
us.
dinner.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the
Well, I didn't
taco
have
dinner
the
was
taco this
amazing.
year, but I had those
Yeah.
cowboy beans Saturday night. And they were good.
The cowboy beans,
Right.
also amazing. What did y'all think of the paper target? I'm curious. Like, because
I got
Scott
a
is such an
0.
evil man.
I got a 0.
A lot
that
of people
was tough.
did.
Yes. You just
That
can't
was
miss.
tough, man. That was tough, dude. I had this messed up too because I had 2 in the dead bullseye, 1 in the 3, 1 in the 1, and 1 off the paper. And I'm like, oh my God, why?
Yep.
Like,
I mean, all 4 of mine were good too. The 5th one, where did it go?
Yep.
Where?
I think it was Jake. I want to say it was Jake Burrows that had 3 in it just dead center in the bullseye,
Wow.
and then 1 like just outside of it, and then 1 kind of flyer, and just like, well,
man,
sucks
that
for
is
you, dude.
evil.
Yeah.
That is completely evil.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring tic-tac-toe to the main stage. I'm telling you.
I like it.
Yeah. It
We're
looked like
gonna
a lot
bring
of
tic-
fun.
It should be an event at every tournament, I swear, because it gets everyone involved. Especially the day before you like shoot your actual event. Like get you shooting in front of people. Kind of relaxes
What?
people. I think.
And how do we give him a new setup? Or what the ducks? Was the lighting during the day in the morning
Duck.
better than in the afternoon?
Same as
Because
duck.
like strategically,
We might revamp
this
that.
is-
We might revamp that.
We need to revamp these ducks. I don't mind the apparatus, but the leather they're like
Well,
and they're like hunched over.
it's hard to have a definitive hit on it all. But hey, everyone's got to do the same thing, so it is what it is.
Well,
Exactly.
For
Yeah.
2 years in a
That's
row.
right. It is what it is. We all
Ducks
got.
are the
Remember last
only-
year? You're shooting the competitive round. Linder, you suck. You're like literally drawing back to shoot your competitive round. Like, hey man, we all got to deal with it. Okay, it is what it
Yep.
is. It is what it is.
Every time.
Every time.
The trade table.
And that,
Did anybody participate?
Jordan pulled back and Panda ran in front of him, and I was like, Panda! And it was like, sorry. But hey, that was his first trip out, man. He did really well. Like, no problems. I can take him anywhere now. He's good
I
to go.
love that little dog. I miss
That
my
was a
dog.
fun.
I miss my dog so bad, and Panda gave me my dog.
It was
fix.
yeah.
He's
So
so
well behaved.
good. He slept in all kind of people's tents. He slept in Lance's tent. He went up and hung out with Darren and Sarah early in the morning. But if I just whistle or Lori whistles, he comes right back.
I
He's such a
saw
good
that.
dog.
I saw that.
I mean,
And it was-
immediately, mid stride.
He doesn't mess around, man. He's a good dog.
It was nice
It's a
to meet
beautiful dog there.
Darren and Sarah in person too. I didn't get to spend as much time talking to them as I wanted, but at least I got to meet them this time.
Yeah, that was really cool to meet them.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
had you not either?
man.
Linder, you
I had
hadn't?
not met them. Nope.
Okay.
Oh well, yeah, I've
Yeah.
spent lots of time with both of them, and it had been a while. It had been like 3 years or so since I got to see him.
Well,
I was gonna
Yeah, I've
say
never met them either.
I haven't missed. This was my third Hocking Hills, and I haven't missed much in between the three. But they just hadn't been able to make it out to
yeah.
anything. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
anything.
But they're legends, right? Like everybody
No
knows who
doubt,
they
dude.
are, and well deserved. So
No
yeah,
doubt.
it was really cool getting to talk to them.
It was
Yeah,
nice
because they
to
were in
meet
China
them.
in 2018.
Yeah.
They were in
And
Italy in 2018.
Right, yeah.
oh, Italy, yeah.
Nathan and I
And-
were in China in 2019.
I did get
Yeah.
to talk to Nathan a little more this time than I had in the past, and that was nice because he's one of those guys I'd always wanted to have some time and sit down and talk with. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to everybody there. Do you guys know what the numbers were this year?
59 shooters. I don't know
59?
how many total people, but there were
Okay.
59 shooters.
The
Yeah.
parking
Well, I
lot.
know Linder won. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I know one number, and that number is
I know
one.
one. I know Linder won. I tell you that.
Well, it's
I
just
was in the top half, and that makes me happy. My goal is always to be in the top half at
You're
least.
my favorite cheerleader.
we all have our. Yeah, I have my own cheerleader too. Like, 'cause I'm like, I have my own goals for growth. But
I
yes,
told
of
you I'm
course,
top 5 or 30th.
always,
Don't matter.
always
I'm gonna
root for
be
you.
top 5 or 30th. Depends how much fun we're having.
It was the parking lot to me looked like it was fuller this year than in past, and I don't know.
It did.
Yeah, so I was happy to see that. Happy to see a good crowd, and I always enjoy when people bring their kids out because that is the future of this, And I'd much rather see the kids doing that than out in playing video games all the time and stuff. So really enjoy when I see
Yeah.
families show up there. I am gonna have to start
Well,
wrapping this
and
up. Oh, go ahead.
just real quick on the kid front, shout out to Eli, the kid that won first place
No
in the
doubt.
kids division. That kid is
So much fun
good.
shooting together.
Yeah,
He's so
and man, he is just nails. Like he is a good shooter and a good kid too.
Mhm.
I didn't get to see
Yeah.
him
No,
shoot.
Oh,
his
he
whole
loves it,
family,
though.
man. Corey,
He-
his pops. I mean,
Yeah.
I love to see that next generation coming up, and they're always so hype, man. Like Cody and like that other little family, like him and his pop.
Uh,
They're always so
Brody, Brody,
Brody,
Isn't-
I'm sorry.
oh, Bodie.
I'm
Bodie.
sorry, Brody.
Because-
Bodie, I did meet Bodie.
Bodie
yeah.
won first in the kids tournament at ECST.
Yeah, and they
and
switched this time.
Eli,
Him
and so he was so cute. We had so much fun shooting together. It's interesting to see how he got in his head about the tic-tac-toe, but like on the tower, man, he was, and of course his eyes are better. It was late at
Mike,
night
you
and he
sound
could see way
competitive.
better than me.
Mike, you saw competitive that kid is that night when we were playing tic-tac-toe. He was like, who you
Oh,
want to
yeah.
play? He was going after everybody. He was like, I want him next. I want him next.
Yeah.
He's so competitive, man. I was like, all right, little man.
And fearless.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Fearless.
Yeah.
Yes, he's so competitive, man. He's got that fire in him. I love it.
Yeah.
I do too.
I
I'm
love it.
bugging them to come to a shoot. That's my next. I'm like, I already was talking to Corey. I'm like, come on, y'all got to come and hang out with us.
It was really nice to spend time with him and the whole family, man. He's a super motivated guy. I dig that. He's motivated for his family and he's motivated for himself, Listen to a lot of Goggins and all that stuff. Like I'm a huge motivation speaker. Listen to her all day long while you're sitting in this coffin. But yeah, he's super motivated, man. I love to see them young people who are like grind hard, go as hard as you possibly can while you're young, because you're going to be old and 50 and be like, where'd the last 20 years go, Mike? Where'd they go, buddy?
That's a good question.
What
Yeah,
is happening like right now? I'm like, holy moly, dude. Like 50's coming up in a couple months. And I'm like, what the hell just happened in the last 20 years? All right, I got 20 more at best, okay? At best.
Well,
You all know me.
I like to see. I think
So
it's
good.
neat to see the kids doing it with their dads too, and especially even up into Scott and his dad's age, and Luke and Larry,
Oh,
the younger
man.
kids. Because my dad is gone, and we had music in common. My dad was a guitar player, and we always had that, but we didn't have much else. And I wish that my dad had a slingshot back then. So if this community had been around back then, I think it's something
Crazy.
my dad and I would have been involved in. So I love to see that. But as I mentioned, I am going to have to
Yeah.
wrap it up. But I'm
Did
gonna, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
sorry, I keep interrupting you as you're trying to quit.
That's
I
okay.
know we don't want to stop.
Yeah. I don't. Did y'all see the shirt that Scott was wearing? I think it was on Saturday.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of him and his dad, and I don't remember the exact words, but it said
I
something
shoot with my
like,
daddy.
"Yeah, just like I'm just hanging out shooting slingshots with
Slingshots
my
with my
daddy."
daddy,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
I love
and
it,
there's a picture
love
of
it.
him and his dad with him wearing the shirt. That's awesome.
dude. I
That's so
love it.
great.
I
So
love
good.
it.
It is awesome.
And
All right.
lots of
Yeah.
women talking about like women, all that diversity. We had a one Vonda just came and camped with us. Like she was gonna her
Oh yeah,
son was gonna come and like
female shooter.
cute.
Excuse me,
I
Rhonda,
did.
who's hilariously awesome.
I met
Yeah.
Vonda.
So we had such a good time.
I met Vonda. And
Yeah,
I'm Facebook
yeah.
friends with her now. And there was another lady that I met there, and her name's escaping me right now, but she was really into black powder rifles, and she's trying to get something slingshot related for a group that she's
Yep.
involved with.
Robin.
Robin.
Yeah.
Robin.
And, and so that was really neat.
Yeah, I
to
gotta
meet
follow
them.
up with her.
Yeah, that was really neat to see the community, growing like that, and the diversity and everything. And before I do go, I wanted to give all of you one chance to plug your social media, because I know all of you have YouTube channels and all that stuff.
Yes.
Let's start with the champion.
Well,
Man, I do have a YouTube
Don't
channel.
start that. He won't let it go. Please don't start that.
you gotta share more things on it, Linder. Get
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Can we
I know.
tell him, like,
I haven't.
the
I just haven't had.
commissioner or something?
Not me, no. I have not. Yeah, I haven't posted in probably a year, maybe more. Just because I haven't had a chance to. But I'm gonna try to get back at it. My YouTube channel is Linder Sucks, and I will say the running joke since I met Coinworker 2 years ago is not only has he never beat me in a slingshot tournament, he came in second in a slingshot tournament, still hasn't beat me. But I have also like a fraction of the YouTube videos that he has, and I have more followers. So anytime he starts talking shit, just remind him of those two things. He loves it.
Your content, though, you go for quality over quantity. I can tell.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
So helpful for new shooters. They go back to your stuff, and I hear about it all the time. So,
Awesome.
even if you haven't produced new content, it's still valid for people to go check it out.
Awesome.
All right,
Thank you.
Queen Bee, we'll go with you next. What about yours?
Well, I have QB slings, and then we've got the RVA catapults.
Yep.
Page that, but yeah, the QB slings. I've got ideas for things, and they just what goes up because it's a busy life.
Yeah, I understand.
And then Lori Valente on Facebook. I'm there, and on Instagram. Silly Me Miss Lori is on Instagram, so that had to do with my teaching. Silly Me Miss Lori.
All right, Mone,
You're lucky
last
with
but
you.
not least, go, sir.
So, company, but I don't think it's on my brand. RVA Catapults is the LLC that I run, and I make custom slingshots. I've been at it for about 6 or 7 years, going on 7. But I think the brand is actually Mone Waller. I don't really promote or like advertise much except for like Facebook, because when you build them by hand, it's kind of hard to like put it out there because you get overwhelmed really fast. You've been overwhelmed this entire time. Right. But I think the brand is actually Mone Waller, which I'm starting to understand now. Because RVA Catapults is what I do. It's like my thing, it's like the company name. But
the community.
I think that the community just kind of knows it's like that's a Mone Waller slingshot, or
Right.
like I heard that guy laugh halfway across the damn field.
I was just gonna say the brand is Mone Waller and the signature is the laugh.
Well, and I think
Dude,
everybody knows it.
That's the thing. I
us,
keep trying to figure out like what the brand. That's not the brand, man.
Those of us that are really into the community, I think we're kind of like that. Like I call Tim's, Tim Hemery frames. I don't call them Coyote Customs, but I mean that's what they are. But
Right.
Speaking of
Because they're
RVA,
human, they're personal connections.
right. That's one
Man,
catchphrase.
I've been on Facebook this whole time. I don't know, it's like so many other platforms and all that stuff out there. And, like you said with the YouTube, Mike, as far as like people following and stuff, like that stuff takes time and like creative content. You know what I mean? Like it really takes time. When I got to let my dog out. That takes a lot of time to put that kind of stuff, to work into that.
Yeah.
So the people who are thriving on that, I give it to them, man. Like I give it to them because it takes a while to edit videos and do all the cool stuff, like Luke does. Luke Stroud's amazing at it. Like
Luke
literally,
is
he's
good,
amazing
yeah.
at it.
He really is.
He put out a
I'm
really
He's
good
still
good
making
video.
our video. It's not there yet, but I do try. You'll see videos on the RVA Catapult's webpage of the
You can check
slingshots that
there's all
you
kinds of cool
build,
stuff up
some
there.
trick shots and such.
But we
I
do a
manage
public
that
shoot.
though.
We do a public shoot every other weekend, every other Saturday, essentially. It's free. Dogs,
October
kids, all
11th.
that. Sign the waiver and come out and shoot slingshots and hang out with us. That's for sure.
Amy and I
We love it.
intend to drive down to the RVA area
Please
someday
do.
for a vacation and come over for a shoot while we're there.
Well, dude, it's only
Lots of really
get this,
great
it's only
state parks.
10 minutes from the airport. Okay, there's a million hotels. 10 minutes from the airport, but I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. I'm down a country road, but the airport's on a country road. Okay, like Richmond's a very small airport. But as far as like if people coming here, all you gotta do is come here. We can pick you up. It's literally 10 minutes down the road. It's nowhere.
That is.
So
our
if you do decide to
future.
fly in, we'll come get you. We'll take you back. All the rest of that stuff.
Sounds good. All right. Anybody got any
Easy.
last?
October
It's
11th
like
is our
easy.
next.
You can stay here. You can camp or like hang out at one of the million hotels right there. And there's a ton of restaurants, and the city's only 20 minutes away. You get to actually see the city of Richmond, which is beautiful. It really
we're
is.
huge history.
So much
Um,
history. So much.
Yeah, man. So come on if you can.
We
It's
plan on doing it.
free, so
All right.
do it.
I am-
Do it.
And can I ask one more question before we leave?
Sure.
Did anybody get to experience the trade tables? Because I know they did that a little differently. Like you would
No.
come at one time, or
I
yeah.
didn't see it. We were.
I
we were
wonder how
shooting.
that went.
I don't know.
No.
I'd love to
I
hear from the
didn't.
community what their thoughts on that.
Well, somebody will.
Well, it just
probably-
got. I think what happens is that it really was like a long process last year. So they were like, "Hey, you got something to trade? Come here, trade it, and get out of here." Like, it was just kind of a long process last year, and people want to have fun and shoot and kick it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it has been wonderful
Absolutely.
talking
I
with
really-
all of you. I hate that Luke had to get out here, and I wish Colin could have jumped in with us, but it was great talking to you guys. And I will get this up soon. My work schedule has changed, so I actually have to work at 8:00 in the morning, but I get to do it from right here.
Ouch.
So that's not too bad. So I will work on this, but thank you all for joining me, and we can get together and do this again soon if you guys want, because I really enjoy these. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys at AIM next month.
We'll be there.
You will be.
We're
We're gonna miss
thinking.
you. We're gonna miss you.
Yeah, that's a long haul
Can
for
we-
you guys. Yeah, it is.
12
But,
hours.
Yeah. All right.
If I did more than the speed limit, we'd get there faster. If Lloyd and I wouldn't stop at that every 8-frame, interesting home we see and taking pictures in their yard, we get there faster. But we're like, ooh,
Between that
that's
and
amazing.
putting
I'm
the
gonna
right
turn
address
around.
in.
Let's go get a picture. Like, what are we doing?
All right.
Yeah, there was an amazing modern house on the curve of a creek, y'all. Like a teeny home across
Well,
this walkway. It was
what are you supposed
teeny
to do?
home.
How can you not stop at that? I mean,
All right, Andrew. Thank you, Mike.
All right,
Again,
guys,
Congrats,
it's been a
man.
blast.
and
Thank you.
hey, we're at Georgia Bushcraft. We're at Georgia
Yeah.
Bushcraft in November. So if anybody's going to the fall gathering for Georgia Bushcraft, come see us.
RVA
Excellent.
catapults will be there.
All right. Well, it's
Awesome.
been fun, you
I
guys.
will
Thank
be
you
in
very much.
Miniland.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
See
y'all.
ya.
Thanks,
See
man.
ya.
Thanks for having us, Andrew.
You're
Bye,
welcome.
babe.